Summerslam is coming this weekend, and I will be giving you guys my official predictions today. I'm going to be going match by match, predicting who will win the match, what I think could possibly happen after, and where I think storylines could go further on. Before we get started in today's video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and also subscribe to all my other channels. Watch the video so you understand what's on the channel, and if you enjoy it, subscribe, like. If you don't, well, hopefully you can leave a like or something, or you just don't have to if you don't want to. But the names are Kofi the Gamer, which is my main channel where I upload, Roblox stuff, Rivals, Steal a Brain Rot. My second channel, which is called Kofi Gaming, where I upload Brookhaven roleplays and grow a garden content. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, which is called Kofi Wrestling, but if you search it up, you can't find it. You're just going to find clips of Kofi Kingston. So I'm pretty sure if you search up my handle for my channel, which is called Kofi Wrestles, then this will probably, I checked and this is the first thing that pops up. But if you guys subscribe, it's probably, this channel is probably going to be the first thing you see even when you search up Kofi Wrestling. And last but not least, my shorts channel, Kofi Shorts, which is called Kofi Shorts, and I upload shorts on that channel. The first match I'm predicting is Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. Unfortunately for this match, there has been no build whatsoever, which I don't really like, but because of these two, Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill, I really think they can put an awesome match together because they're both so good in ring. And I don't really know who's the babyface or heel in this. I'm assuming they're both baby faces, but I think if they had to choose one, Tiffany right here would be the heel, the WWE Women's Champion, and Jade right here would be the baby face. And this match is happening because Jade Cargill won a Night of Champions to become the queen of the ring. I just don't see Tiffany holding this championship any longer, so I think Jade Cargill will be dethroning Tiffany Stratton, and we will have a new WWE Women's Champion. Trust me, I would not be mad if Tiffany retained because honestly her matches are really good and I think she can develop more storylines later, and I really hope Tiffany Stratton does pick up this title later on or another title. But I do see Jade Cargill winning the title here at SummerSlam, and honestly I have no clue what's next for Jade because Naomi is the Women's World Champion, so if I was expecting Naomi to cash in, but she cashed in on the other title. So maybe there's going to be a program here with Bianca. Honestly, it'd probably be a little bit easier for WWE if they had Tiffany retain, so then we could get the triple threat match between Bianca, Naomi, and Jade Cargill for the Women's World Championship. Or we could have Jade lose it in like a few months or something, and then probably, like, maybe, honestly, I hope back to Tiffany Stratton or anyone else that deserves it. So that's it. I'm locking it in. Final answer, Jade Cargill's winning the WWE Women's Championship. By the way, these matches aren't going in order by like which match will actually happen in order at SummerSlam. It's just what I'm predicting. But that's just not the point. It's just going in a random order. Next up, we got Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Next up, we have the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez going up against the allies of Inconvenience or Convenience. I genuinely forgot Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. And Charlotte Flair, woo, is actually getting, like, people are loving her because of this tag team with Alexa Bliss, and it's funny, but like no one likes her when she's in the world title picture because, I get it, you know what I'm saying. And I'm also glad that the women's tag team division is also getting a match at the pay-per-view. And WWE is actually starting to cook with the women's tag division. They're making every single team powerful, which I love. But now the question is, who's winning? And I think it's an obvious choice. I think Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, the allies of Inconvenience, are taking the victory. You just can't dodge this. We don't need to wait later. They should take the victory, and then maybe Liv Morgan can return in 2026. I don't think she's coming at all in this match. and then she'll just be mad, and then Roxanne might take Dom, but Dom will say no, and then we could get a Liv versus Roxanne story thing. As for Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, I think they're just gonna get a bunch of defenses and then possibly splitting up, but I really don't want that to happen. I know WWE is trying to do a storyline, but I just want them to stay together. Unless they actually start getting stale and boring, they're probably gonna split up at one point. People are thinking Charlotte's gonna turn on Alexa, but I genuinely think that Alexa is gonna turn on Charlotte, and maybe Alexa's gonna join the Wyatt Six and maybe pick up the tag team titles with Nikki Cross. So that's my choice: Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. The allies of Inconvenience are taking the victory. My bad, guys. It's the allies of convenience, not the allies of inconvenience. I just be stupid sometimes. Next up, we got Randy Orton and Jelly Roll against Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. And there is a chance that Logan Paul won't make it to SummerSlam or New Jersey because I think he's stuck in the UK. So, honestly, The Miz could take his spot, which I kind of hope, but kind of not, because I don't want Drew McIntyre to eat another L. Because, first of all, why did Randy beat Drew? I'm seriously, I feel like I'm the only one talking about this because I haven't heard anyone else say it. And no one, what? Drew should have beat Randy. Then at SummerSlam, we could have had Randy and Jelly Roll beating Drew and Logan because it's a celebrity and you don't want the celebrities to lose. Making Drew eat 2 losses, which I don't know if he'll even be there to take the second loss, but still, make him eat 2 losses? Losses? Is that even a word, bro? I'm just stupid. I think it is. I don't really care if it is or if it isn't. But anyways, you can't just have them take this many victories. Drew should have pinned Randy. I know Randy has been getting pinned, but Drew needed the victory more than Randy needed the victory at Saturday night's main event. So this is probably the most obvious one on the card, I think. Yep, this is probably the most obvious match on the card on who's winning. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll are taking the victory. I still can't believe Jelly Roll is having a match at SummerSlam in the WWE. Next up, we got B&B, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker going against main event Jey Uso. 4 letters, 1 word, yay. Okay, my bad. Versus your OTC1, the tribal chief, the head of the table, the greatest of all time. Okay, maybe I'm glazing, but come on now. Roman Reigns. Did you like that Paul Heyman type of Roman Reigns thing? Yeah? No? Okay. The story here is Roman Reigns came back after Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker were beaten down. Jey Uso and CM Punk. Roman Reigns came out to save them, and Paul Heyman just acknowledging Roman Reigns. I think that was genuinely so funny. But now here we have it. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Breaker and Reed have been taking a bunch of victories, and I think Jay's been taking a bunch of losses. Again, is that a word? I really don't care. Roman Reigns, he's probably going to be busy after this with Street Fighter, and it's not like he was going to come back anyway. This man's a part-timer. So we may not see Roman for a while, probably until, I don't know, it could be Survivor Series or even later. But I think Roman Reigns and Jey Uso are winning. I just have a hard time seeing Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, two of the biggest superstars in all of WWE right now, losing against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I think the original match was supposed to be Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. But yeah, so I'm locking it in. Roman Reigns and main event Jey Uso are taking the dub. Now we got what I think will be the main event of SummerSlam Night 1. The Ring General Gunther versus the best in the world, CM Punk, for the World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk delivered an awesome promo on Monday Night Raw. But yet again, just like the Tiffany Stratton versus Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill match, we didn't really get a bunch of storyline. At least this one, had more, and Gunther versus CM Punk is going to make a beautiful, solid match in ring, and I think it does deserve the spot to be the night one main event, unless something super huge happens in Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Honestly, they should main event if something super big's gonna happen, and this is if something big happens here too, then they should main event. But if this is just like a plain old match between Gunther and CM Punk, and Gunther retains, if that's gonna happen, then I don't know. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed should honestly main event if they're gonna get something big. My expectations are super low for this match, and honestly, all of my expectations for every single match are really low because of WrestleMania. I'm genuinely not expecting anything too crazy, but I'm pretty sure probably one or two things are going to be kind of crazy here. Some people are thinking of potential Seth Rollins return by cashing in, but I think this man is like actually injured. Like, bro is not faking it or anything, and I don't think we're going to be seeing Seth Rollins for a long time, unfortunately. So what I think is gonna happen is Gunther's gonna win. Some people are thinking CM Punk's gonna win. Seth Rollins cashes in. I don't know. There is a world where CM Punk can cash in, but he doesn't get cashed in on, which could happen. But I think CM Punk is gonna have a longer story, like how Jey Uso had. You have to wait. He lost, but then he took the victory to win the World Heavyweight title. I think Gunther's actually going against main eventers. Not saying Jey isn't a main eventer, because technically he is, but he doesn't have that aura, you know what I'm saying? The aura that the guys of Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, John Cena, he's not on that level yet. Maybe he will be later. But my expectations are super low. Yet again, I'm saying this, but I think Gunther's going to win with no crazy shenanigans at the end. Well, that was my night 1 official predictions, but if you want to see my night 2 official predictions, make sure to go check that video out right after this. Peace.